Alright, it's the start of a new month, 1st of August. It's approximately 1800 hours. And what better way to start off a new month than to drive down to the beach alone and spend time enjoying your own company. So we are currently at Hanson Surfboards in Encinitas because I've been wanting to buy a new pair of fins to swim in the ocean because I like the ocean. So let's go. Right, gotta put my breathing apparatus on. I absolutely hate these things. These are the ones I'm looking for.
Right, what's your name?
Francis.
Okay, here's your receipt, and then let me get a pass.
Phone number?
951.
95. All right, I will fill out the rest. Like I said, about 7 to 10 days to get this here. We'll call you once it gets to us.
All right, right on. Oh man. Okay, so they didn't have the color I wanted, so I put in an order, and it's gonna get shipped to the store in about 7 days, about a week. So I'm gonna come back around 7 to 8 days, or whenever I get a message from them to come pick them up. No, 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 not again! You know you can swim with your feet, right? Just because I didn't buy fins doesn't mean I can't swim. Gosh, so let's get out there. I did not expect there to be this many people here. But then again, it is D Street, and it is a pretty popular beach, so I'm just gonna go to the least populated area and get in the water there. Cause I don't like people, you know? I don't have a floaty or a leash on this thing. So, and I just bought it about, like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, so hopefully I don't say bye-bye. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Woo! There we go. So good. just remember that I forgot a towel. There we go. The life on this thing dies so quick. I'm already at 30%, so I'll try and make this fast, but it's nice out here. Nice little getaway. It is Encinitas, so about 45 minutes, an hour away from me, but it's always worth it. I'm a Southern California baby, born and raised, so I'm used to it here. But I don't surf. Like, I don't get that. I mean, I grew up basically, like, I thrived at the beach, but I don't know, I never got into surfing. I'm trying to get into it now, but it's rough. And it's even like, it's harder now because my balance is so off, or it's gotten better. But when I was fresh out of the hospital, I honestly couldn't stand on one foot for 2 seconds, two or more seconds. So, and as time went on, and my healing started to get better, you know, it improved. A lot of things have improved in my life right now, so super blessed for that. Super grateful, but just gotta keep moving forward. It only gets better as time goes on. That'd be pretty cool to take a little boat and just go as far as you can out in the ocean, just disappear. Some water, a few snacks, and just enjoy the solitude, I guess. And that's the thing with solitude. Like, being alone, it's tough. Like, it's hard. But if you stay on the path and just keep going, it'll be worth it in the end. Trust me. I know. For you people with a brain injury, no one understands you. Like, no one like, literally, unless you've had one, you can't comprehend. You can't comprehend the trauma, the situation that you're in, and you honestly, you feel alone most of the time, and that can be hard. That can be really hard. But the one thing I've learned to do is to just accept it. I just accept, like, okay, no one else that I know has this injury, and all of my friends, like, they love me, I love them, and they understand that I've been going through the hardest challenge of my entire life, and the hardest challenge I ever will have. But for now, I'm just focusing on me, focusing on my mind, body, and spirit connection. And that does require you to walk a lonely road. And yeah, like I've said, it's tough, but the hardest walks lead to the best views. And like when I was fresh out of the hospital, my brain was just, it was all over the place. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know how to think. Yeah, like even though I have a brain injury, like even I can't explain some of the stuff that I've been going through. Because when you have people. When you have a brain injury, your brain literally breaks in a sense, or bends, however you want to define it. And it can take a while, 2 years at least, for your mind to get like, oh, okay, I'm good. For me personally, it's been just over 1.5 years, and I can see vast improvements in my recovery, even though it's, it hasn't been 2 years. Once I realized how peaceful being alone was, like, it's dangerous, honestly, if you just keep spending time alone, by yourself, because it's addicting. Because once you realize how peaceful it is, there's that part of you that's like, okay, I don't want to deal with anyone anymore, because this is so much better, talking to myself in my own head. But like, I still have a community, like I still have a family. I have a few friends that have stuck it out with me through these moments in my life, and I'm forever grateful for them. I appreciate them. But you gotta find that balance. You gotta find the balance with, being alone and being around people. So I was gonna finish up this video earlier, but I got home late, so it's kind of dark out. But yeah, so piggybacking off what I was saying, I've seen vast improvements in my own recovery the past 1.5 years, and it's been good. The overall recovery phase, I'm in a good headspace right now, kinda, I guess. Like, I still struggle. I still have my own issues that I gotta work through. Yeah, I have issues. Everyone has issues, especially people with any type of head trauma or brain injury. And it's, I said it before, I'll keep saying it, say it again. Like, it's tough. Like, it's rough, because I feel like my mind's just been basically on a Six Flags roller coaster throughout the past 1.5 years, just because I'm just swerving, and like, I don't know what to think, I don't know how to think, I don't know why I'm thinking the things that I'm thinking, but I just gotta take it, just And I'm pretty hard on myself at times, most of the time. But I gotta learn to take it slow, take it day by day, trust the process, and just enjoy the moment. You know, be thankful that I have one eye to see out of, and more importantly, be thankful for that I'm still walking, that I'm still talking, that I can still see, that I can still move, that I can still train, that I can still, you know, interact with people. So like, yeah, just be thankful for life. I mean, that's all you can really be thankful for. Even if you don't have a brain injury, like yeah, your life may suck. You know, you have your own issues, your own problems that you're going through. But it takes a different person with a certain ruggedness and a strong ass mind to face those issues and deal with it, no matter how hard they are. So yeah, and for like, if you have a brain injury, like we're a different breed. That may sound cliche, but I mean it's true. Like no one's going through the same experiences as us. No one's had the same injuries, trauma, problems, however you want to call it. Like no one knows what we've been going through, and that can be a big roadblock or a big mind block, for lack of better words. Because I mean, I said it before and I'll say it again, the mind is ridiculous. It's so intricately designed, and it's crazy to even think that the things that we're going through are real. And part of it, like the injury part is the anxiety, the stress, like that's real. But we play games with ourselves. Like when we're in our own heads a lot, probably more than just regular everyday people who are like, you know, going through their own. That's just our life now. And yeah, it's lonely. Like I've been touching on loneliness for this episode. And being lonely is, again, it's hard. It's not comfortable. I don't like it. Except if you get used to it, then you could just be chilling, you know, at a restaurant, you know, eating your food, you know, by yourself or whatever, and just be like, oh, I'm so at peace right now. This feels so nice. When you get over the notion that you always need a friend, you always need people to help you out. Like, no, like you can do it yourself. Like, what? You can. Like, you can. 100%, no doubt about it. Like, I know people who've done it. I've done it. You can do it if you bring yourself to do it. So, and don't, okay. No, yeah, like don't try to explain yourself to, okay, see, this is a touchy subject to go over, because when I say, yeah, don't try and explain yourself to people, don't try to explain how you're feeling to other people, like that is kind of true in a way, because no one understands you. So why try to explain yourself to someone when they don't understand? Like, there's no point. But then again, you have to rewire your pathways in your brain to speak to people. Like for me, I had to learn how to talk again, talk correctly. At least, like, when I woke up from my coma, I was kind of taught mom to people what talking like that is how. It sounds funny, but that's how I spoke. And I had to, you know, have intense therapy with a lot of amazing people who are trained to help people out, to help people in my situation, like, get over those humps. But yeah, that's what you gotta do. May not be comfortable, but again, you have to find that balance in between staying quiet and putting yourself out there. And I've been practicing that. I mean, I haven't mastered it, probably never will. I like to think I will, but I mean, I can only move how I move, and you can only move how you move. You know, you do what you do, I do what I do. But I mean, don't make excuses to yourself. Like, don't feel sorry for yourself in any way. And yeah, you're like, I felt sorry for myself. Like, I was, you know, stressing over my own, feeling sorry for myself for months, and it took me a while to really step over that hurdle. And it takes time, it takes practice, but you got to be patient. You got to be patient. You got to take it easy on yourself and just relax. Just relax. And above all else, stand tall and stay up. Jesse out.